Welcome to the Archetypal Atrocities end of season tournament. I am very excited about this. We've been playing Toxic decks for about a year now, so we're taking 8 of our best decks and pinning them against each other. 4 decks that I've played and 4 decks that Jules has played, the best of the worst. Here's a look at the bracket. It's going to be best of 1 all the way up until Grand Finals, where we'll have a proper best of 3 match. We got a lot of matches to get through, so let's just jump right into it. Here we are, first round of the Archetypal Atrocities, best of the worst tournaments. So first round we're having Amazonas versus Cyber Lady. Not Cyber Lady, fuck.
Harpy Lady. To be fair, our boss is Cyber / Harpy Lady. So it's like, I see where you're coming from. This episode, we love women.
Ooh. Women of box. Women of paper.
Oh.
They are not scissors though. If I remember right, Amazonas is a going second deck, so I would opt to go second.
Alright.
God.
This is a hand.
This is a weird hand. I'm also in a strange position.
I guess we'll start with normal summoning. Let's move to the main one. Normal summoning Harpy Channeler.
Yep.
I will pitch this Harpy Lady in hand to special summon 1 Harpy monster from deck in defense.
Seems good.
Summon a Perfumer in defense. Whenever it's special, I can add 1 spell trap from deck to hand that specifically lists the card Harpy Lady Sisters. So I will add a... Oh, I can't add that. That's fine. I'll just add Egotist to hand.
Classic.
Activate Elegant Egotist.
Yep.
Special out Sisters. Let's synchro into Cyber / I love how an archetype with no tuners just has a synchro, because it's like, oh yeah, pretend you have a tuner.
It's just like, it's like, we know it's bad, so you're not going to give you tuners, you can just do it. Fuck it, why not?
Then I will activate Harpy's Feather Rest, targeting 3 Harpy Ladies or Harpy Lady Sisters in my graveyard, shuffling them back, then drawing, then set control level 5 or higher Harpy, 2 cards.
That is pretty solid.
So I will shuffle back Harpy Lady. And then the other 2 cards who are also named Harpy Lady now. Shuffle. And then draw 2. Since I control level 5 or higher Harpy monster, I can special summon Harpy Oracle for free.
Yeah.
And then since it was normal for summon, I can add 1 spell trap from my graveyard that mentioned Harpy Lady Sisters during the end phase. It's one of those.
Couldn't have a tournament without an end phase effect.
Of course. Fortunately, I don't think there is too much more I can do. I suppose that we will move to end phase, which will proc Oracle, and then I will add back, I guess, the Feather Rest?
That makes sense.
Yeah. Egotist is like the most searchable card known to man, so I don't necessarily... Like, if I could activate it again this turn, obviously, but I'm doing this in end phase, so... That's why it probably... This is the rare archetype where it actually is a fair thing to have it in end phase.
Yeah.
It's the rare archetype that has a summoning from deck that's a not once per turn.
Yeah. I do love how it's like super searchable, but because of it's not considered a Harpy's card. Every searcher mentions Harpy Lady Sisters. It's fine. Okay, that. I will start by Amazonas in Call, which is just the searcher.
Thinking that's fine. Yeah.
We will add the princess here. We will normal the princess, and then effect to add spell trap. We will add the secret notes. I will scale this card.
Mm-hmm. Let me read that. Okay.
Right, I will activate the Spirulus in hand to return an Amazonas card to special summon it.
Is this like a pitch effect? Like,
target. I'm bouncing back the Swordmaster to special summon it.
okay, I'm just wondering why it's in the spell trap zone.
Oh, I just made it so if you wanted to read it, so it would stay on the.
Oh, thing. Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so back to hand, and then move, and then since it was special summoned, I can add Polymerization from deck to hand. Why they have a Poly Search when they have a Fusion, I don't know. I will activate Poly.
Sure.
Okay, so and we will special the Empress. Move combat.
Mm-hmm.
I will swing into the Cyber Harpy.
Sure, I'll take 2.
Main 2. That was not set it there. That's not misplay. We'll do a try set, and then I'll activate Amazon Village, and then enter.
Sure. Activate Harpy's Hunting Ground.
Yep.
Let's normal summon Harpy Channeler.
Okay.
Harpy's Hunting Ground. I get to pop a spell trap on the field. I will pop middle one.
That's fine. So it's the fusion.
Sure. I will discard a Harpy Harpist. So name one. Discard Harpy Harpist to special summon a Harpy from deck.
Alright. I can tell Konami is so proud of that. Like, oh, I got a genius name.
Harpist in defense, which procs Hunting Ground. I'll pop that back row.
That one I will chain to add Amazonas from deck to hand.
Sure.
I think this is another princess. And then away it goes.
Well, Perfumer, since I control sisters, I get to add 2 spell traps to hand.
Seems good.
I will add an... I will add an Elegant Egotist to hand.
Sure.
And an Alluring Mirror Split to hand.
Okay.
We will activate Alluring Mirror Split.
Yep.
We will activate Egotist.
You got it.
Which will summon out Harpy Lady. And pop your last face down.
I guess I will chain it to add an Amazonas from graveyard to hand.
Sure.
Okay, Spiritualist. Yep.
Then we will go...
These have other effects. Oh, oops.
Harpy Lady to grave alongside Oracle to make new Cyber Slash, which, funnily enough, triggers Harpy's Hunting Ground, which then triggers Cyber Slash. So I will pop your village and bounce the Empress.
Right, so yeah. Empress, we go to extra deck, and that's what we destroyed. I also realized I'm stupid. That's fine.
Make a new Cyber Slash, which will then pop my Mirror Split, which lets me res a Harpy from graveyard.
That is good.
Resing back the 3rd Cyber Slash.
Yeah, that is more than enough.
Yeah.
A lot more than enough. Dang.
Harpy, let's go.
Well, your main champion deck got to survive round one.
I was a little scared. I can't lie. I was like, if any deck's gonna gimmick me out, it'd be Amazonas. I feel
Yeah.
like
Like if
I was like, oh god, I'm going against the actual OTK deck.
yeah, like if Amazonas
my,
draws well, it's actually
mhm.
kind of scary.
And my opening hand was like, oh, I can make Cyber Slash, but I don't even have like much else to go with it. Like I was really hoping to find Featherstorm, but
Yeah, mine was it was like the Searcher and like the Pendulum. That's like all I had. My first hand didn't have a lot of gaps in it.
mm,
But, and then after turn one, it was like it was pretty over when you wiped my whole board. All right, well, Harpies move on. Amazonas and out as his best of one until the finals. So we're going to go from women to robots. Alright, round two, FA versus Mecham Phantom Beast. Both these did amazing. Both these FA is the Synchro Spam, and mine is the Hexy Spam, so this will be a fun one.
What vehicle will win, the helicopter or the motorhome?
We'll finally discover. Does FA have a bad card? I don't think they do.
I don't think so. I feel like for the purposes of limited, I could see a world like if there was like a limited ban, we'd ban stuff like motorhome though, because that shit's annoying for formats like this.
Yeah. So I hope you don't draw it. I'm sure you hope you do, but we'll see what happens. Bam. Ooh. I don't even. I don't think I go first? Question mark. He says unconfidently.
Okay, let me see what this is. Oh no, I didn't want to open that card. It's like, alright, taking out my pack cards. What am I filling out the last few slots with? Oh, this is a funny card. I'll throw it in. Oh no, I opened it. Oh my god, is this hand oh my god, is this hand worse than I thought? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. This might be a quick one. My top deck is the most important top deck known to man. This hand does literally nothing. Like I'm reading every card just to make sure.
Honestly, this hand is actually insane going second. I think straight up I could turn one Ord on, but I don't think that's worth it doing that right now. I will just normal the Wolf, make a token, and pass the turn.
Cool. That is probably genuinely more than I can do.
I do have the advantage of being in the air because I'm much harder to reach. Oh my god. That's kind of intimidating, to be honest.
You don't know what these cards do. I do. I'm not. I'm glad you feel intimidated.
It could be anything.
Because I feel terrified. I've done exactly one thing, I think.
Going to normal summon Blue Impala. I have too many tunas.
Imagine having monsters. I don't know, like, or tuners. Game one, I've never seen those synchros. Just can you pretend hard enough that one of them were a tuner? That works for me.
We will sync 3 for everyone's favorite band card.
Yay!
Well, in effect, we will make ourselves some tokens. I will tribute 2 to spell summon a Mecha Phantom Beast. Get the special summon Raiden. Activate Raiden by discarding a card to spell summon a token. Pitching O-Line.
Mm.
Token and an O-Line effect, I will get another token.
I'm just sitting here, it's like, oh god, can you get to 8k now? You might be able to.
Getting close. Do the very rarely seen Mecha Fantasy second effect. With an extra normal. First time it's ever been
It's
used.
a double summon?
Yeah.
O-Line's a genuinely never knew O-Line had... I played against this deck with you and I forgot that.
I forgot about it too till right now. I'm like, oh, that's kind of nifty. So then we will bring out this dude. Yeah, I think I definitely misplayed this hand. I think I could have OTK'd, but I definitely misplayed. So we'll just get Damaz in.
Well, I guess this card might actually keep me alive since you're not OTKing. I'll try FA Dead Heat to summon a guy.
Yep.
Hell, what do I even fucking grab here? You're attacking with a 15?
Yes. I don't think they're getting boosted by anything now.
Guess we'll special in defense. Hang on, Mac.
Okay.
And I guess redeclare happens.
Alright, so I will not redeclare on that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess.
Let's activate FA Test Run to switch Hang On Mock to attack to pop a card on field, and I'll pop Auroradon.
Yep, one of the only Mecha Phantom Beasts with not protection.
I honestly didn't think to check that. Whoops.
Yeah, all the main deck, if I have a token, they can't be destroyed by battle card effects, except Auroradon for some reason. This card sucks.
Good to know. Oh, also, his level went up by 1. They activated an FA spell card.
Well, I feel like I misplayed that turn horrendously. All the Mech and Phantom Beast players yelling at me.
In that case, I'm going to activate FA Pit Stop, which will reduce this one's level by 2, and then let me draw a card equal to the number of FA Pit Stops in my grave plus 1.
Sure.
So I'll draw 1. Send that to grave. Oh yeah, also, technically, he gained a level, then instantly lost it due to me activating that, so he's at level 4 again.
Okay. I just kind of realized, like, we put these two together because it's like, oh, haha, funny robots. I didn't realize these are both also level modulation decks.
Oh yeah! FA Grand Prix. Speaking of, all of my FAs now have +2 on their levels, so they're level 6.
Okay.
To try and unbrick my hand, I have to activate UA Locker Room here, returning Hang On Mock to hand.
Okay.
And then we will... Yeah, we will reveal... I can just reveal the whole fucking hand. Because it's all of them. So yeah, I'm revealing all 3.
Yeah, it makes sense why this is happening.
Yep, and then I will shuffle them back and draw 3.
Alright.
And pray. all of these cards, and I can't do anything.
That's why they were on this show.
Yeah, right? I can make motorhome transport, and then that's how I won a game, but getting there is oddly inscrutable sometimes. Draw 1, draw 2, draw 3, that hits grave. Oh god. Well, we found a normal summon. Oh, also I gained 500 life points when I activated Locker Room.
Okay.
Most insect... Oh, not lose 5. Now I just gain 1,000. I forgot I have to hit the plus sign. Drew 3 cards, and I'm still probably going to lose this game.
Oh no.
I mean, just to show you how dire things are, I'm going to activate my alt win con spell, FA Winners.
Yeah.
I swear I have monsters in this deck. I promise.
We are going to link off. You can probably guess what.
They're back.
Alrighty.
I can't do with a card this time, I don't think.
Tribute 2 of them to special summon. We'll special summon Blue Impala. 3, 6, 9. Synchro the... I'm not pretending I can pronounce that big dragon boat.
Big guy.
So with Synchro I contribute, make a Fan of Beast. Up to the number of opponents in your hand, and you just... It's pretty much Trishula if I don't want to do that.
Well, you don't want to hit the one clearly clutch card in my hand that's going to save me. It could be one of my pack cards. You never know.
I'll normal summon another plane. I will use its effect to discard a card to make a token. Bam. Now these are level 7, so now I can exit.
Oh no.
We are playing Dragon Wars because I am summoning Dracosack.
Yeah, I was like, oh boy, a level 7 synchro. I mean, Xyz, I wonder what this could be.
And let us detach for more tokens. We love tokens.
If you can pop a singular face-up trap card, I am so dead. Because the only thing I've got is some guy from deck that he direct attacked.
Well, I can, but I can't OTK you if I do. But then again, I can't OTK you if I don't. So I will activate Dracosack, tribute, and Mecha Phantom Beast to pop the Dead Heat.
No. Yeah.
You get 11 extra to at least.
Yeah.
I don't know how helpful that will be,
Is it
but...
truly living? Is it truly living in this game? Let's see what I draw.
You don't take the 26,
Yay!
by the way. I don't know if that's relevant.
Doesn't matter. I drew Dark Dragster.
Ah. Well, I mean, that's probably how it would go in real life if cars tried to fight helicopters.
Yeah, it's like I somehow managed to get off one ramp and hit you once with a car, and that was it. And then the driver's just lying in a heap in like a crashed out little wreck on the ground. It's like, no.
Oh,
this was not it. Sorry, Motorhome Transport, you're not stealing this tournament like I thought you might in the Nightmare World.
Well, I mean, hey, you always have the excuse that you lost to a ban code, ultimately. So... Alright, round 3. Magical Musketeer versus Evil Eye. These decks are kind of boring.
Get it out the way.
Yeah.
Ripping off the Band-Aid.
Yeah, like, they're the most boring decks we have, but they were still some of the best decks that performed, so,
But we had to make sure these decks cannot be the finals.
Yeah, exactly.
So just get it out the way. Oh, hey, I have reversed my fate. The last few rounds have not been great for my RPSing. Now, it's an interesting thought on if Evil Eye wants to go first or second. Because generally speaking, either way can work. Like, it really just comes down to the hands with how this deck is built.
Right.
And knowing me, no matter which one I pick, I'm going to get the hand that's worse for it. It's a best of one, so I almost kind of value the security of going second.
That's the thing with best of one. Okay. It's normal a cast bar and pass the turn.
Alright. Well, we'll start by activating the field spell, Evil Eye Domain Pareidolia.
In response, I will activate Cross Domination, which is just to get the search for a spell trap card, really.
Gotcha.
Wait, no, never mind. Take it back. That didn't happen.
Sure.
I didn't read this card right. I thought this was the attack boost. It was not.
Oh, gotcha. You're good.
Like, I don't think I want to make my attack 0.
I'll add Evil Eye from deck to hand. Why do these both have a when normal summoned effect? Like, come on. I don't want to have to pick. I mean, I guess we add Surziel from deck to hand.
Sure.
We will normal Surziel.
Yep.
And then effect?
Uh...
On summon, he gets to add an Evil Eye from deck to hand, except himself.
Yeah, I think I will do this in response. I'll activate the Cross Termination to target it to make its attack 0 and negate its effects till end of turn.
Sure.
And then cast spell trigger to add a spell trap to hand. Or any magical musket card, rather.
This hand sucks.
Yeah, you.
It's got good cards in it, but then just like it just needed like anything else, but these other two just absolute nothings in my hand.
Hmm.
I guess we'll activate Evil Eye Awakening. My extra. I guess one of these Medusas that doesn't get an effect.
Alright. Kind of fucked up the all on normal summon.
The funniest part is your guy is just too small.
That's a strange problem to have.
Battle phase?
Yep. I'll take. Before that happens, I will. No, actually, yeah. I'll just take 200.
Alright. With Serziel.
They are a 0/0 right now.
Oh, right. I'll still attack.
Okay. You played behind my battle phase, you fool.
I'm in this weird spot where, like, I feel like I should do more, but I feel like doing more, when I can't really do much with that more, is just extending my resources to then get cleaned up by you next turn, and then I'll have even less.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I just have to pass.
Alright.
This hand is weird. I've realized a funny sticking point with this deck. I don't really have ways to get myself lower than you if I can't crash in battle.
That's pretty funny, actually.
The Evil Eye effect doesn't work until I'm really lowered. So like the actual like equip spell isn't really gonna do much for me besides just eat removal from you. But I really can't extend with it. So here we go.
Normal Kid Wave. Activate. Oh, let's activate from hand.
And now you summon a guy I can crash into. I see how it is.
He's finally brave enough. So I will, since activate him, and come on, I can discard Magic Musket, draw 2 cards. We'll link this off. For the link one, that does everything. So on link, I can add Magical Musket, Spell Trap, different names to my deck to hand up to the number of monsters you control. So I will add 2. We'll add Negate, and we'll add Desperado. I think we just hold. I'll pass them from there.
Alright.
The only book will let me.
Yeah, it's been kind of slow today.
Yeah.
I will activate Evil Eye Repose, letting me banish 1 Evil Eye from my graveyard to draw a card.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. I think I'm just gonna go, is that even correct? I don't know. Probably. Battle phase, I will attack into Musketeer Max.
Take 400.
And then he's a 16 again, so woohoo.
Oh boy.
Into Gorgon, Empress of the Evil-Eyed. I will equip her with the Evil Eye of Gorgonio.
Yep.
And we'll normal summon Medusa, who then adds back the Serziel from graveyard to hand.
You got it.
And we will use the quick effect of Basiltris to special summon him out since I control an Evil Eye, but he will be banished when he leaves the field.
Okay.
Set 1 and pat.
Right. Stand by main. Normal summon Calamity. Use from deck Desperado, targeting the Gorgon.
Alright, so I will chain Gorgon to negate Calamity until end of turn.
I will chain to that the Cross Domination to negate Gorgon's effect.
Sure. I will, in response to that, chain Basiltris to Link.
Yep.
using both using quick spells as material as well. So 1 and 2. Make Zerziel.
Let's link this off then for this guy. And I just get to add 3 spell and trap cards because this deck is very fun. This is not. Yeah, I'll move that end phase and then just go to hand size. I'll pitch this dude because I don't think I'm ever summoning him.
Cool. I will activate Evil Eye Defeat. I control Evil Eye so I can return max to hand.
I guess this will force this. I'll counter trap it.
Sure. Sounds good. Oh, that's perfect. I will banish Gorgoneo and discard 1 Evil Eye card to add an Evil Eye spell trap from deck to hand.
That is good, yeah.
I will discard Catoblepis.
Alright.
And then I will add... Yeah, I'm going to add Evil Eye Unleashed to hand.
Okay.
We will activate Evil Eye Unleashed.
Yep.
I will send 1 Evil Eye monster and 1 Evil Eye spell trap from deck to graveyard to add an Evil Eye Pipsaw from deck to hand.
Okay.
We'll send Basilius, and we'll also send an Evil Eye of Selene to grave as the spell sent, and then add a Selene from deck to hand.
Alright.
Normal summon Serziel.
Yep.
Who adds an Evil Eye card from deck to hand on summon. We will add a Gorgoneo to hand.
Sure.
We will equip Serziel with Gorgoneo.
Okay.
Activate Serziel to destroy Max.
I will say that Fiend's Steel makes it so Mask of Mustard can't be destroyed by card effects.
Oh, I see. That is fine. Yeah, in that case, I'm actually going to just equip this Selene to Zerziel and activate Zerziel to pop Fiendish Steel.
Fine, so that'll go to grave, and in Fiendish Steel trigger, I can add Magical Musket card from deck to grave at the hand.
Sure.
I'll add this would be at the counter trap.
Alright, and now I will activate Serziel to pop Max.
That I will ship with Gorgoneo, right?
Yes.
Okay. I will, in response, activate Desperado, rather, on the Evil Eye Selene.
Sure. On the one equipped to Zerziel?
Yes.
Cool. So the destruction will still happen then, right?
I want to say yes.
Oh, because were you which one were you? Because they're similar names. Were you hitting the one that's currently destroying you or not? Like destroying your guy or not? Like Serziel or Zerziel?
Oh,
because they both.
It was the one because Selene was on the Link monster, right?
Yes, and it's already been. And I've used his effect to pop the trap, and I'm using the other one to pop Max. The Gorgoneo is popping Max. Just figured I should clarify because I realized, oh yeah, these guys have almost identical names. They were both equipped. Just making sure we're on the same page here.
Okay, but so Cezriel can still be targeted though, right?
Yeah, you can. Serziel can't be targeted because only Selene gives the guy protection.
Okay, so then yeah, so then
just making sure.
Okay, so then I want to use. I got some stuff mixed up.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah,
yes,
I'll use.
I believe you are doing this correct.
Yeah, so then that's just negate its effect and make his attack 0 till end of turn.
Yep. I just remembered Evil Eye Unleashed. I lose 500 every time I activate an Evil Eye card after activating it, so I think that is at least 3 at this point.
I believe so.
Because I activated it, then did an equip spell. Oh yeah, I activated. It's actually at least 4 because I remember that Zerziel also happened after the spell was activated.
Okay.
Relevant for all parties, including you killing me. We will use the since I control the Evil Eye monsters, I can special summon Catoblephus from the graveyard, but Dash leaves the field, so I will do that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go link off Zerziel, Catoblephus, and Basiltress. We make a new Zerziel that can attack twice.
Sure.
And since I have Link summoned, I can now use the graveyard effect of Evil Eye Unleashed, which does literally everything. Banish it from the graveyard and equip one Evil Eye equip spell from the graveyard to that Link monster.
Okay.
So we will give Zerziel a Evil Eye of Selene.
Sure.
Which I will lose 5 for that. Because I activated the effective Unleashed in the graveyard. Yep. And now, each time I activate an Evil Eye spell trap card, or an Evil Eye, or the equipped monster's effect, I will the monster gains 5 and I will lose 500.
Okay.
I will pay 1,000.
Okay.
And banish Defeat from my graveyard. to activate the graveyard effect Evil Eye of Selene to do that and then set it.
Okay.
And since I activated a graveyard effect of an Evil Eye spell card, that will be both plus 500 for them, so they're now a 31. And I take 1,000 total.
Okay.
Link off to make Gorgon.
Yep.
Actually, I'll move her to the zone that you're pointing in. That's objectively correct. Then activate Selene equipped to her, which will make Zer's gain another 500.
Yep.
I'll lose 1,000. Battle phase.
Yep.
I will attack with Gorgon.
So it won't help, but it'll stem the bleeding slightly. I'm just doubling its attack, so it's a 2k now.
Alright, I will, in response, activate Gorgon to negate Max's effects, which gain her plus 5 because of her own Evil Eye of Selene.
Sure.
Making her a 26. Will gain him, and then drop me to 5.
Is that counting the stat boost from the graveyard? Is that counting the stat boost from the graveyard?
No, it's not actually, no. Good point. It's plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's at 31 as well.
31. And Zerziel can attack twice?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I'll make it then.
Just barely. I was like, I can do a line, but it would take me almost every life I have, and it was just enough.
Did not burn enough. I'm both happy I don't have to play Magical Musket anymore, but also sad because that means I have to play Evil Eye next turn because it's going up against Side Archies. Oh boy. Well. Yeah, I'm ready to brush my teeth with this. Let's just go to the next one.
Yeah, that one was grimy. It was disgusting. It was exactly as bad as we thought it would be.
Yeah, honestly. Alright, last round of the first round. I got Ancient Gear versus Scareclaw. Scareclaw, pretty much brand new. It was last episode. It's already considered one of the best we've played.
Yeah, it made a very strong impression. It's like, oh yeah, I guess even the worst Visa Starfrost archetype It's still a 2023 archetype. 2022
Yeah.
more, but still.
And I'm rocking
Actually,
the
I
GX
think it is
archetype.
2023, but yeah.
Sounds right.
Sorry.
And I'm on good old GX era with decent modern support enough to where you can maybe win a couple of rounds of locals. You probably won't win locals, but you can win a few rounds.
Yeah, in fact, I think this round is actually pretty relevant. It's like, can your old bad deck beat a new bad deck?
Yeah.
Like, can generate this? Do generational legacy support beat out one or two waves of decent-ish, okay modern support that's not that great? Let's find out.
Let's find out. Ooh. Ooh. Ah!
Damn. The rule of threes betrayed me.
Well, I kind of have to go second. I don't want to make you go first, but Ancient Gear is not exactly an archetype that can go first, so...
I mean, I opened, like, the a good card, at least. But it's dire when I have to normal summon the right card instead of just free rolling the special.
I'm happy with that.
But he still gets his effect on normal, so I will add a Scareclaw spell trap and see if any of these make it better for me. It's not that. I don't think I can get to Tryhard this hand, genuinely.
Love to hear that.
Does Arrival do it? Arrival might. But it'd be like just Tryhard if I can even get to there. I mean, it's still pretty decent. We'll add Arrival to hand and see if that's enough. We will special Astra since I have to have a guy for him to be summoned out, and then we will link off the Reichardt to Funko Pop.
Yep.
Pop adds Reichphobia. Okay, yeah, this is enough. Reichphobia adds a Scareclaw monster. Do any of these offer protection? No, they don't. They're only aggressive, which is, I mean, that's good, but let's, I guess, add and then summon Acro. Brave. Tryhard. I'm in a weird spot where, like, I don't want to waste the Arrival. I'm going to use it next turn to just get another Reichardt search. But if Arrival's in the graveyard, it's kind of a negate. So it's like, do I go, like, is it even greeting out if that's the case? I don't even know. I hate that. I added a really bad part. I'm just going to set it so I stop looking at it.
Excellent.
Okay, I think I do have to activate Arrival here, sadly. I think it's the most correct play.
Alright. Alright. It's actually not very helpful. I did draw the one Garnet, which kind of sucks, but that's kind of fine. Start with Ancient Gear Castle. And then I actually need to look at my deck to make sure I can add this from something. Okay, it does. Okay. I will normal summon the Ancient Gear frame, and it will go to defense. I will activate the effect, discarding the Ancient Gear box I drew. It feels bad. To add a spell trap that specifically links Ancient Gear Golem from deck to hand. We will add the Ancient Gear Fusion. You'll then activate it. And the Golem, so I can use from deck, and we'll ascend just another box to make a Howitzer, which is unaffected by other card effects, so theoretically it could be an attack resistant. And then we will burn you for 1,000, just because I can do that.
Yeah. I will take 1,000. You win in time at this point.
And we will link to for Ballista. Thing summon again. Ancient Gear, Gear Town from deck to hand. We will add the Gear Town, shockingly. And
Yep. Oh my god. That Ballista gets around a rival. God damn it. It just drops him to 0, then you just attack over him.
Yeah.
I thought your out was a pop. Oh no, you can actually out me.
It's a little bit of both. It pops when you protect, and no, it's 0 anyways.
Yeah, like, oh no.
So then I will activate and target spell trap I control on a face of you control, destroy my card, and then your card goes to 0. So the targets are probably obvious.
Yep, and it works.
And so Gear
I have nothing for that.
We'll add probably that one. Yeah, we will special summon the dragon. We're playing Duel Links now. We will enter combat. I will start with react to beating over that, and you can't activate spell trap effects until end of damage step.
Oh, and as I remembered correctly, you do in fact have piercing at the ass in this archetype, which is funny, as I'm just now kind of realizing.
Yeah, this one, since I didn't tribute summon it, it doesn't do piercing though. This one has to be tribute to its piercing.
Oh, whoops. I see.
It does have a sit
I was more transfixed by the random gadget support on the card. Is that like an anime thing?
No, which is honestly makes it weirder.
I was like, we're actually watching GX at work right now. I was like, does Crowler ever have just gadgets in his deck for some reason?
Oh, wait, I can't do that. Because it's in defense, I just realized.
Oh, right. Fair.
Okay, I will kill this Scarecrow Claw, though.
Yeah, understandable, yeah. And you were actually here. Oh, no. I meant to just move you a zone. Come on.
All I can really do, unfortunately, for this turn.
Like, my thought is, like, I could go into the link one, and then get a new field spell. Does that do anything for me? The funny part about a deck being all in on your Link monster is when you lose it, it's kind of like,
Now what?
I see. It's like, I can't exactly turtle in on Reinhardt the same way. And I don't think I have a clean line to another 3 bodies when I link into Lockhart, because it'll give me a Visa Starfrost, which will pop. That's only 2 bodies, and I don't have. There's physically not a Scareclaw link to. I don't like my chances of this. I have to hope you can't kill me.
Stand by main. We'll move this to attack.
And hope I draw into a monster next turn. That's my game plan.
We will activate the Earth Machine Splash card, Clockwork Knight.
Nice. I count that as an ancient gear card. Clockwork, ancient gear, basically the same thing.
It basically is all the name. They probably make the ancient gears. Speaking of, we will activate Wyvern.
Mm-hmm.
We will fetch this out a good old fusion.
Oh, be careful! All your monsters are losing 100 attack points.
But they're gaining 300. They're actually gaining 800 on my side.
I'm in danger.
Ancient Gear Fusion. We will send 1 golem, 2 golem, and I don't know, I guess a box. For the Ancient Gear Megaton Golem.
Hell yeah.
Which,
he looks like my Armored Core mech. Legs and everything.
So, since I use 2 Ancient Gear Golems, I can make 2 attacks within this battle phase.
Nice. He doesn't have piercing. Cool.
Yeah, nothing has piercing, unfortunately, but...
I think you have lethal on board, actually. The attacks twice.
I think so. So we will combat. We will use Reactor Dragon on that.
Yep.
And effect into attacking this way. Spell trap. Let's do that one.
I will. I was like, I can try and start popping things, but it's like I have to get rid of my one defensive guy to do that. And you could probably extend from your guys being popped, or just do more stuff from there. So it's like, I don't think I should activate this.
One of the archetypes that actively want to be popped.
Right? It's like, oh, fuck me.
So, 33.
Yep, that's 33.
And then another 33.
Yep.
And then lethal?
I should have searched Vsauce on turn 1, I guess. This would have given this card would have had play if I had searched Vsauce, I guess. But yeah, you got it.
Woo!
The evil has been defeated.
Let's go.
I'm honestly very happy with this. This deck is lame. It hasn't showed. It has hands that can't even do the thing sometimes. It's like, oh, to be fair, I'm playing Scareclaw Decline. It's kind of on me, but like, I didn't think I'd open it.
Yeah, I looked down like, okay, I drew the thing that gets me to the fusion, which can get me to the link monster, so I can have 2 monsters on the field. It's all. As long as I get 2 monsters, I felt pretty confident because it gets around everything pretty much and gets its body on field.
The fact that Ballista drops him to 0 specifically, it's like, oh, that's the exact way you want to answer a card like this. Whenever I roll a great card. Awesome.
It's
great.
Very perfect. Funnily enough, because the way the bracket was set up, there was 2 sides. I won all on my side, and you won all on your side.
Oh, that is kind of funny.
So, you will have to learn how to play Mecha Phantom Beast, and I have to learn how to play Evil Eye because of the way the bracket wound up.
That's funny.
We both like had that little like champion deck. Like yours was Ancient Gear, mine Harpies. They both made it out of the first round, which it's how it was seeded to go.
I just kind of realized we both kind of championed the objectively like older decks, and we've managed to make it through. Like,
that's true, excellent.
Like we brought like I brought DM nostalgia, you brought GX nostalgia.
It's kind of like, actually now that I think about it, like every round 2 it's like an era, like Harpies, DM, Ancient Gear, GX, Mecha Phantom Beast, Zexal era, and then Evil Eye is like the new era.
This has been an interesting round 1, I think. There's been some upsets, some not so surprising results, I feel like, too. Some interesting games, some less interesting games. But I think this has been a fun first round.
Yeah, pretty solid first round. Round 2, we got Harpies versus Evil Eye, and then Ancient Gear versus Mecha Phantom Beast. The right side continues to be robot themed, and the left side is I don't know themed. It lost its theme, but this was round 1. We'll see you probably in the next video for the next round. Still best of 1, and in the finals, whatever makes it to the finals will be a best of 3. That was fun so far, and we'll see you all next time.
Have a good one.